They say your home is your castle. But what if the land beneath your castle belongs to someone else? This happened to a family in 2019. They asked to remain anonymous. If you value your safety, don't dig in the dark. We bought the house for the schools, for the fence, for the promise of a quiet life. That's what the realtor said. Quiet cul-de-sac, large lot, perfect for kids. But she didn't mention the soil. She didn't mention why the previous owners left so suddenly. And she definitely didn't mention the rule. My name is Mark, and this is what I found in my own backyard. It was October. The leaves were just starting to turn. My daughter, Sarah, was 7. She loved the back of the property. There was an old oak tree near the fence line, the property line that separated us from the woods beyond. One Tuesday, I came home from work and Sarah was standing by the tree. She wasn't playing. She was just staring at the roots. "Daddy, the man under the ground is cold." I laughed it off. Kids have imaginary friends, right? That's what my wife said. But that night, the dog wouldn't stop barking. Not at a squirrel, not at a cat. He was barking down, at the floorboards, at the earth beneath the house. 3 days later, I decided to landscape. I wanted to put in a patio near the oak tree. I rented a tiller. I went out there at 7 p.m. The sun was down. I hit something hard. Not a rock. Wood. It looked like a small cellar door. But there were no blueprints for a cellar. I pried it open. The smell? God, the smell. Like wet copper and old meat. Inside, there were no stairs. Just a hole. And a rope ladder going down into the black. I should have called the police. I should have filled it in. But I felt pulled. Like something down there was waiting for me to acknowledge it. I covered the hole with a tarp. I told my wife it was an old septic tank I'd deal with later. That night, Sarah woke up screaming. She said the cold man was standing at the foot of her bed. But when I turned on the light, the floor was wet, muddy water, smelling of wet copper. I went to the backyard. I had to know. I took the flashlight. I climbed down the rope ladder. It wasn't a cellar. It was a tunnel, and it wasn't going under my house. It was going out, toward the woods. The scratch marks, they were on the inside. Whatever made them was trying to get out. I heard it, a wet, dragging sound, just around the bend. Is someone there? When the light came back on, the tunnel was empty, but the dirt on my hands, it wasn't dirt. It was ash. I climbed out. I grabbed my wife. I grabbed Sarah. We left in our pajamas. We didn't take the car. We walked to a hotel. We never went back. We lost the deposit. We lost the furniture. We didn't care. I thought we were safe. I thought leaving was enough. But last week, I got a package. No return address. Inside was a handful of soil from the oak tree and a note. I looked at my own backyard here at the new house, right in the center of the lawn. The grass is dying. In a perfect circle. It followed us. It doesn't care about property lines. It cares about ownership. And I think I signed the deed to something I didn't understand. Check your property lines. Check your soil. And if you hear digging at night, don't go out to investigate. Some things don't want to be found. If this story kept you up tonight, do me a favor. Hit the like button. It helps us share more true horror. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We have more files to open. Stay inside. Lock the doors. And don't dig.